let's quickly move on now. There has been another big development that has taken place in the Liquorgate investigation, where the Enforcement Directorate, we are told, has now got the permission to quiz Vijay Nair and Amit Arora in the alleged excise policy scam. Now, the probe agency that had approached the court asking permission to examine both of them. Now, Vijay Nair, remember, was the first arrest that was made, and he was arrested by the CBI and later by the Enforcement Directorate. And Amit Arora was those individuals who were arrested by the ED. So we're looking at multiple agencies who seems to be going on when it comes to their investigation in the Liquorgate. However, the CBI had alleged that Vijay Nair was involved in meetings and with the other co-accused and liquor manufacturers as well as distributors at various hotels in Hyderabad and Mumbai and Delhi, and for arranging the ill-gotten money through Hawala operators. There have been serious allegations that have been leveled against Vijay Nair as well. But here is in the money laundering case that has already been filed by the Enforcement Directorate, that it raided several dozen locations in Delhi and Punjab. Also following the arrest of Sameer Mahindru, who was a managing director of a liquor distributor. Now it seems that the CBI has already been alleging as far as grave charges against Vijay Nair and in his involvement in the Liquorgate is concerned. It seems that the Enforcement Directorate approached the court and has now got the permission to quiz Vijay Nair and Amit Arora in the Liquorgate. Now, the probe agency which had approached the court and asked for permission to examine both of them remains to be seen if both of them would be confronted or not. However, when it comes to Vijay Nair, he had been urging the top court for the advancement of the date of his hearing in the High Court, as the top court had refused to entertain it. But however, Vijay Nair said that he was only the media and communications in charge of the Aam Aadmi Party and was in no way involved in the drafting, framing or implementation of the excise policy in any manner, and that he was being victimized for his political affiliation. So those were the his own defense that he was putting across in the court there. However, Priyank, we are told that the ED will now go ahead to question Vijay Nair.
Yes, because this is one of the another important development, because time and again, apart from the questioning and these people being linked with the Liquorgate case, the ED is also gathering more evidences. This is an ongoing process. Apart from the multiple charge sheet and supplementary prosecution complaints being filed by the agencies, they have also been working on. But interestingly, Amita, yesterday also when we got those fresh prosecution complaint detail, it was also alleged that K. Kavita is suspectedly involved in alleged land use in Telangana. So the money which was supposed to be given to the AAP members here in the national capital, on the other side in Telangana also there was a parallel conspiracy theory which was being carried out, where the money was routed from various channels, and which is also subject of investigation in the money laundering case. Vijay Nair has been one of the most important persons, who was the one who had all these meetings with the liquor balance and the Southern Group. He was the one who brought money allegedly for the Manish Shishodia and other people which has been alleged by the multiple agencies. So that is one of the most important factors which will show that whether this time Vijay Nair will give more detail about the corruption details, or he'll prefer to remain silent and give all the keep all the details secret, which he has been hiding since long.
Right, but Priyank, with this supplementary charge sheet also being filed by the Enforcement Directorate in the case, how are we looking at the investigation now being headed, especially when it comes to the probable confrontation that may likely also happen between Vijay Nair and Amit Arora, who's been already arrested by the ED in the case?
Yes, certainly. And what it has been said, Amita, that these people were working in close coordination, as we have already been highlighting to our viewers. So there were two groups which was working, one from the Delhi side, one from the South Indian side. And Vijay Nair, being the point person from the Delhi side, is one of the most important persons who can give details that how the policies were formed and how is it possible that instead of without approval, the policy notings were formed from the position of the laptop which is formed from a five-star hotel's business center. So there are multiple things which need to be once again corroborated, for which the agencies will have to question these suspects again. That is what is going to happen next in the case.